Hi there, I'm Dan Wilson from Tamebay, and in this video we're going to be looking at how you can avoid buyer fraud. One aspect of eBay that frustrates many sellers is what is referred to as buyer fraud. This is where a buyer claims not to have received the goods and demands a refund. Such a situation puts a seller in a difficult position. Firstly, the seller might quite correctly suspect that the buyer is trying it on and actually has received the goods and wants to get them for free, thus the refund request. The problem partly lies with the eBay defect system. If the seller refuses to comply, then a black mark can be applied to the seller's record, and that can impact sales and profile. Sellers often feel they are between a rock and a hard place with little choice but to comply and refund through gritted teeth. It's especially galling when even just a cursory glance at the buyer's feedback suggests that they have a habit of claiming an item hasn't arrived. And don't forget that eBay can force you to refund the buyer in any case if a dispute is raised. So how can you protect yourself from buyer fraud? The answer is ensuring that you send your items using a tracked service. This costs extra with raw mail, but comes as standard with many courier services. Sadly, even with tracking, you are not 100% protected. eBay has been known to side with buyers even when the carrier says delivery has been successfully made. And for sellers of low-value products, it is neither competitive or cost-effective to track parcels. Buyers and sellers are simply unwilling to bear the expense. One little trick employed by some sellers is to suggest the item has been tracked to deter a have-a-go claim. They do this by getting little labels made that look like tracking barcodes and applying them to every parcel. Some sellers swear this tactic is effective. It's impossible to quantify how big the buyer fraud problem is on eBay, but it is a real headache for some sellers. The simple truth is that eBay needs to do more to tackle seller perceptions that they side universally with buyers in such disputes. eBay says it does sanction repeat offenders behind the scenes. The reality is the only practical option for many sellers is to factor the expense of a certain level of buyer fraud into your business operating costs. But even giving that advice leaves a bitter taste in the mouth. Thank you for watching Tamebay TV. Don't forget you'll find lots more news and information at tamebay.com.